Exactly. I mean, people are drawn to heroes, right? Everybody wants to see themselves as a hero. And drug dealers are heroes. And we love outlaws. I mean, that's what made blaxploitation so great, is that you got to see niggas was beating people up, doing karate.
Beating up white people.
Beating up white people. They were winning, whatever winning looks like to you. And that's why we love the drug dealer, because there's agency in it. There's I get to determine my own destiny. I get to create my own path. And I get to, quote unquote, win. I think the problem with the slave movies, quote unquote, is not that people are enslaved. It's the kind of stories we tell. If we start making movies about people enslaved, sneaking to teach people to read, overcoming their oppressors, you know what I mean, developing religious practices, making new cuisines. You know, there's different kinds of stories about slavery you could tell where we would be heroes in it. We don't tell those stories. And I think to the point, Hollywood doesn't want those stories told. They want us to believe that we had a history that started with slavery, not a history that was interrupted by slavery. And so that's why they tell the story that way. I think these stories have a greater sense of empowerment attached to them. But the problem is, the reason I say they're a greater detriment.
He read that little line somewhere. He smoked that line.
Might have wrote that line. You know, that's Miz we talking about.
Miz, that's you. That's you.
Y'all want to learn the truth?
Interruption, man.
Yo, see, here you go. You got a pamphlet on you.
What did he say again? What did he say? Say it one more time.
Slavery started our history. It didn't start our history. It just interrupted our history.
Yeah, nah.
That was fire. That was a bar right there.
You smoked that, Miz.
But if you think about like the problem with the drug dealer movies is you walk away feeling empowered, like, yo, I could be this person, that person, I can control my own destiny. But then you start to believe the drug dealing is a real path out, and it's not. I mean, for 99% of the people, you end up incarcerated, and you lose sight of the fact that you're killing the whole community to do it. And we romanticize the drug dealer and demonize the drug addict. You know what I mean? As if they're, you get what I'm saying? As if they're not connected. You can't have one without the other. So when you have that kind of relationship, it's even more dangerous to me than the slave movies. So I'd rather see 10 slave movies than 10 drug dealer movies.
Well, that's where I jump off, but I agree with your points before that.
At that level. I'm saying at the level of if I had to pick one, I think we can do both. I don't dislike, I will love all the movies, but if I had to pick one in terms of what's going to do less harm to us, I'd rather us learn about the history of slavery than have a bunch of Nino Browns.